Hey people. So, today I decided I had time to kill, and I saw that Venus and Fur was on Hulu. I saw it a couple days ago and bookmarked it and so on. And I watched it, and it started leading me down a rabbit hole, and something popped into my head. Here's the thing. We all know the term masochist and sadist. They are the two of the words that represent BDSM, and also SM and S&M. Most people have no idea where they came from. I've known about their origins, but I haven't really dug into what is the exactness of it. So, I'm going to below put the name of this gentleman, Leopold. He wrote Venus and Fur. This book, published in 1870, was because of this book and because of what he did in this book, the term masochist came into being. Without this book, we would not have this term. I think that another one of these that people need to look more into is the Marquis de Sade. Without the Marquis de Sade, we wouldn't have the term sadist, because the term sadist was created for the Marquis de Sade. Sade, sadist. Another great, great books. Really not. I mean, it's like none of these are great, really representations of what BDSM really is, but they were kind of the gut punch that kind of spurred on what was a very small, minor subculture into becoming what it is today. Another book I think helped with that was The Story of O. If you have not seen the movie, it's okay. The book, a million times better. The ending, depending on which version you will get, you either get the original ending, which is more like the movie, or you'll get the edited, rewritten version where she commits suicide. Because she can't handle the turmoil between her two lovers and blah blah blah. It's garbage. The thing about it is that all of these, the Marquis de Sade was meant to be trash pornography at the time. He wrote things. He was a very high class, high important person. He was a Marquis de Sade. He was, he was, the Marquis de Sade was a very high important person in his time period and was actually sent to a sanitarium because of his writing. It was, it spurred on a whole bunch of people to fuck. Probably so did Venus and Fur, so did Story of O. There was a lot of people. I've actually known a couple people who were directly influenced by Story of O. Specifically, some people who had originally read it as part of the literature series as part of Playboy. Yeah, put that into your head. The thing is that I'm looking at all of these books, because if you want to read, great literature that happens to be something that inspired BDSM, Venus and Fur, a lot, nothing specific from the Marquis de Sade, but just the Marquis de Sade in general, and then Story of O. Much, much, much deeper, better, writing. It goes on the extreme. I mean, just like, because Venus and Fur, after watching the movie, I went and did some research, and basically a lot of the play elements in Venus and Fur The movie and also the Broadway play were based directly off the book, including things like a contract. And you know my feelings on contracts. Like I said, I do think there's one out there that's really good, and I have a video on that. And in fact, my video is on their website, which I find pretty amazing. They asked me if they asked me if they could use my video on there, and I'm like, sure. They were nice to me. Like I said, I don't think, just so know they're not legally binding. They might have been back in that time period, but now they're not legally binding in any way, shape, or form. But the thing about it is that if you're going to read books that might inspire you, that are considered literature, great works of fiction, these are good places to start. Story of O, Venus and Fur, and pretty much anything by the Marquis de Sade. I guarantee there's much other out there. There's also a ton of amazing erotica out there that actually, you can get on, some of it, most of it's trash, but some of it, you can get some really good stuff on Amazon, the Amazon Kindle through Prime, for free, or really cheap. You can find it all over the place. It's out there. You don't have to settle for 50 Shades. 50 Shades to me is horrible. I still, like I said, I got recommended a film by one of you out there. It's a film in German, and I'm not going to do 2 subtitle films today. I'm sorry. Maybe tomorrow, but you know what? No. But the thing is that, I look at it and just go, this is the kind of the way, this is the way we should be doing it. We should be promoting the better of our culture. Promoting these writers and these authors who actually promote and create good product. I mean, if you want to go on really a weird trip, get I said it in my podcast, get the Sleeping Beauty Chronicles by Anne Rice. It's mind-blowing, how deep it can go. But like I said, I think that there's 100 times better books than 50 Shades. So, you know what? Please go out, read. If you want to watch the Venus and Fur movie, it's on Hulu as I'm recording this. So I don't know about when you watch this in the future, if it'll still be on, but it's on as of right now. So go out and watch. That's it for now. Be well and safe.